Hi colleagues, those are talking about once again, and I welcome you to another episode. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through how we can use PowerPoint to make progress bar. With progress bar, normally people think it's just done in coding when you have to code those stuff. No, we can use PowerPoint to do it, just as I did over here. Good. So this may seem to be something difficult or something huge to do, but trust me, it's very simple to do. I'm going to take you through step by step on how I did that. So let's create our new slide over here, duplicate. Let's take everything off because we don't need any of these things over here. Alright, then first we need to format our background. So where do you go? Design. Okay, we have file, then I select the image that I'm going to use. Where is it? Resources. Okay, good. Then I need to get a shape. That's my rectangular shape over here. Then I give it a fair color. I think golden accent will do. I take off my outline. So I have the first part done. Let's reduce it a bit. Let's see if that's exactly what I used. Okay, I think we need to use this one. But with the background, it seems it's too faint. The transparency is too much, so let's good. Then we get another shape. Oops. Another rectangular shape. Just a small one like this. We give it our fill color. This time we need a fill color which is exactly as what we have in the background. So I think we're going for the orange. We take off the outline and we place it just here. Now that's the trick. For it to move from this side, from the left side to the right side, we are just going to use our animation, and we use the flying animation for that. When you select just the flying, it's going to move from the bottom to the top. But since we need it from the left to the right, we need to come to the effect options, then we select from the left. So that's how it goes. Let's preview it and see. Good. Then we come to this option, the animation timing. We select after previous, and then the duration. You realize that it moves so fast, so we need to slow it down a bit. So we can move to, let's say, 2.50 seconds. Good. Then it moves gently like that. The next thing is to duplicate this shape with animation. Let me teach you a simple way to duplicate. You just press and hold the control key, and then you add the alt key so that it's moving. You add the alt key, then the shift key. Let me take it again. Press and hold the control key. You add the alt key and the shift key. So 3 keys: control, alt, shift. Then you click on the shape or the item you want to duplicate or copy. Then you drag. So you realize that it moves in a straight line for you. If you take off your hands from the shift key, it will allow you to move it anywhere, but when you add the shift key, it will be in line with it. So I just move it over the first one like that, and then I can delay it a bit so that when the first shape moves, after some seconds, then this one will also move. So let's give it a second. Let's preview. Good. I think the delay was too much, so let's reduce it to 15. And we can increase the length a bit, so more of the duplication. Then we can either decrease or increase the delay depending on what you want. Then the duration can be increased as well. We add more of the shapes, we increase the length a bit, we reduce the duration just to give that loading effect. You know, when something is loading, you know how it goes. It sometimes it goes faster, slows down, pauses a bit. So that's the trick we are doing with the delay and the durations over here. Then the last one, we just increase it a bit. Let's move it to the end. Okay. Then we give it let's say 30 seconds delay. Now let's preview and see. Good. So we are done with the first part, but always I advise that we open our animation pane or the animation pan, anywhere you call it, the animation pan, yeah, so that you can see which animation is working at what time. You can set them over here. Now the next thing we need to add is our text. So you realize that with what I did, I had something over here, that's a fried rice steak loading. So let's add that one too. Shapes, text box. So you can just write okay, let's just use loading, or let's say system is loading. Let's increase the font size to, let's say, 40. The font style, I'm not okay with it, so let's change it. How much time do we have? Okay, some few minutes to go. This is too much. Let's take this off and just write loading. Why? Okay, loading. Let's take it to 40. I need a more stylish kind of font style. That's why I'm delaying with it. Let's see. Okay, let's just use this one. Okay, and we need to change the font color. So red is too much. I think which color will be okay? White will be okay for this. Let's just use some fonts. Okay, so I'm using white for this. Then you can add a shadow effect so that it stands out a bit. Then I